Hello and welcome. So I'm going to have a look at the Times Cryptic Quintagram, and this is being published on 15th of November 2024. If you haven't seen it before, it's 5 cryptic clues. It's the letters that down here that go in it, and today I can see we've got 2 J's, a K, a G. Those are probably the most lesser used letters, but not particularly. 4 O's, 2 A's, 3 E's, couple of I's, couple of U's. So we've got all the vowels in there. You can pause the video now if you want to have a go at it yourself. Otherwise, I'm going to scroll up here, reset the timer, and crack on. I'm surprised by King's Anorak. Anorak. I'm surprised by King's Anorak. Okay. Nothing captured in fair form of combat. So I think that's an O going into fair is joust, isn't it? Just J O U S T. Just with an O in it. One entertained by unacceptable idea. Again, same principle really. We've got an idea which is not on, I think, notion. Seen that a few times in the past. Wreath coming from diminutive fellow. Ooh. Diminutive fellow. Is that just a shortened word for man? Person. Wreath. I can't think what a wreath is. Writer's Day in Paris. Day in Paris is wheat, bon wheat, night. Gosh, bon. I can't remember. I think it's a J. I think it's a J word with new top celebs. Writers Day celebs. Je. I think jour. I don't know. Writers Day in Paris with new top celebs. I think that's something to do with an A-list. Could be an A-list. I'm a journalist now. Journalist. Jour is the French word. N and then an A-list. So a writer. Okay, journalist. Gosh, that just got there, didn't I? I'm surprised by King's Anorak. I think King's must be a K there. Core. Anorak? Cork? Core? No, not core. Wow. I'm surprised. What's King's Anorak? Sorry, an anorak. I can't think of a parka. Coat. That doesn't fit. I haven't got any. I've only got A's and E's now. I think K must go there. K for King. Which leaves me what? Okay, let's look at the wreath coming from diminutive fellow. Wreath. What's a wreath? I assume it's like a floral wreath. I'm going to sneeze, excuse me. Maybe I'm not. Yes, I am. Excuse me. Sorry for that. Apologies for that. Wreath coming in from... I'm going to sneeze again, excuse me. Diminutive fellow. I just can't think what a wreath is. And those letters do not seem to be helping me at all. I'm surprised by King's Anorak. Oh, I've got ACG, AC, CEG. One entertained by unacceptable, so not on with an I in it. Yep, is an idea, is a notion, journalist, and joust. I'm very comfortable with all those words. These two, wreath coming from, I don't think there's an anagram. So that's why it's hard, isn't it? Because there's no anagrams today. It's sticking the letters and working out for yourself. Day. I'm not sure I know enough about wreaths in that case. Diminutive fellow, I keep thinking dwarf, but obviously it can't be dwarf because there's no W in there anyway. I think diminutive fellow is going to be a shortened version of man, or some word for man, person. But again, coming from I need to check really. See what I got to anyway. Okay, so the K is in the right place, so it's just getting this one now. Every time I've done this before, I'm going to go from the end of the letters this time, and probably it'll be at the start this time. B, L, H. This is okay. Geek, geek. It must be G. Ah, geek. So that just leaves this to be. What's this? Chaplet, chap, chap is a diminutive fellow. I'm going to put chap. I don't know if that's the word chaplet. Yeah, I've not heard of that at all. I've got to have a look at that really. Okay, so I'm surprised is G, and K is king. So an anorak is a geek. Okay, that makes more sense. Person, I was thinking of the coat, which it clearly wasn't. Although anoraks are so cool because they tended in the past to be seen to be wearing anoraks. Nothing is the O, captured in fair, so fair is just, and a form of combat is joust. Now I've probably got that because I'm just currently reading one of the Games of Thrones books, which had a section on jousting a couple of nights ago. One, entertained by unacceptable idea. I've seen this before. I think idea is a notion, and we've got not on is unacceptable, and then put an I in there. The one is entertained. This one, wreath. So I guess a wreath must be called a chaplet. Coming from diminutive fellow. A fellow is a chap. I don't get where the let comes from. Yeah, not got a clue about that clue. Not got a clue about that clue. And then finally, writer's a journalist, and then a day in Paris is a jour. Can't remember how you say it. New for N, and then top celebs are A-listers. So there we go, all done. A little bit of help there, but otherwise not too bad.